Well, I'm on the farm today, and we finished baling our hay, as you may have seen in some of our other videos. And right there at the end, this is on the first round of the first cut. We still have more hay to cut and bale, but our weather window has run out, and it's about ready to start raining. And I think there's going to be several inches of rain when it does come. But in any event, I wanted to kind of do a video on our round bales that we spit out. The first time I've ever run a round bale, the first time we've made round bales on this farm, and down here in the low ground and field, and just thought I'd kind of take a look at some of these round bales. We only made 3, and then there was a little partial bale that I tied and spit out. But we're going to go around and look at all 3 of them before I try to get them out of the field. And I mean, the hay doesn't look bad. It's got a lot of sweet vernal grass in it. You know, they seem to be solid. I can kind of get my fingers in there a little bit, but I guess the first observation I'd have on these bales is they're very the shape is very good. They're very solid. You know, there's a lot of material in there. The twine seems to be going on okay. It's still not coming over to the edge, and that might be a twine arm adjustment. I just got to get into it, learn the baler a little bit more. But 4 foot wide by 4 foot in diameter, and I meant to bring a tape measure out here with me, but when I first spit the bales out and was looking at them, I thought they looked a little bigger than in diameter than what I kind of expected, or maybe overall size. But in these parts, there's a lot of these Heston, and I forget the name of the model numbers, but they made a bunch of them, and then Massey Ferguson's got the same thing. I think it's called a 1734, maybe that's what it is. It's a 3, I think it's a 3 foot diameter bale, maybe a little bit higher than 3 foot by 4 wide. And just driving around from the highway, they don't look all that big, but I was kind of surprised that at the size of the bale. But again, I've never been around a round bale, so I really don't know. And supposedly you can roll these things. I guess if I put both hands to it, I probably could. Let's go look at a couple of the other bales. So this bale right here is the last one, and I wrapped it and dumped it out here in the field. I was actually baling up there, and I was in a direction to come down here, and so I just kind of spit it out. Again, for whatever reason, I'm not getting twine over on this side, so I think what I need is to adjust that twine arm. It's probably too close to this side. Maybe the whole thing needs to shift as it goes across like that, but I wasn't sure. I don't know how small of a bale you can make before the twine won't pick up, but nonetheless, we'll sell it. Nice solid core, and even though it's small in diameter, it seems to be as tight as the other bales. So that's like the partial bale. That's like the partial bale that I got. Let's go take a look at another one. All right, so this bale, it looks like it's a little cocked that way. I think it's more the lay than how it came out. This one was probably part of the low ground and then part of this. when I spit it out. So the first one way down there, and then this was the second one. The bale over there is the third one, and that little one we just looked at is the fourth one. But I might have it a little bit out around. So you know that it has level indicators on the baler to show you how the baler is filling up. You might have seen those in the other videos I put up on this John Deere 335 round baler. But nonetheless, it still doesn't look too bad. Again, the twine is not coming over as it should, I think. But overall, I think the bale looks pretty good. I see these bales pop out of some of these balers, and they're just, it's almost like they're small on one end and really large on the other end, and then it looks like maybe there's not enough tension. I'm not sure what's going on, but to be hay sticking out, and they don't look all that great. One thing I read about the 335 John Deere baler, and really the balers from the 330 and later, is that John Deere, they're the way they form a bale, and I don't know how different it is than anybody else, but it results in a nice solid bale. So let's go out and look at this other bale. I think that might be the best one I did, but maybe not. All right, so here's the last bale I made. This one was getting close to the red line on the baler as to when it's too full, and the alarm doesn't work. It's wired, it's just there's no buzzer. I need to get one and hook it up, because you could easily be distracted, and you know how it is if you're a haymaker, and you know your nerves are already jangled trying to make your equipment work, and what can go wrong will go wrong. And I could see where it would be real easy to overfill around balers. So the 335, the way it works, there should be two audible alarms. One when it's almost full, and one, the second one, when if you don't stop, you're going to do some damage alarm. And so again, this bale looks pretty good. Still need to get string on this side, but I'm not overly concerned about not having string right there. I'll see if there's an adjustment I can make. I think I can, but no more money than is in a round bale. I don't feel that I need to go to great lengths to make a perfect round bale, other than I'd like to, but you know, replacing hardware, you know, getting a dealer involved or whatever in order to get twine over here is just not going to happen. So for an old baler, you know, it seems to do a pretty good job, I think. As I said, you know, we're trying to get into round bales on the cheap, and we've got the old Massey Ferguson 50 with the loader. We're going to try to haul them out of here with that. And we have another option here with round bales now, and certainly a backup to the 348 square baler. So that's kind of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Kind of taking you along for the ride as we wade into our hay season. We're not done with first cut. We still got a fair amount to do, and I'll be making some videos of that to some extent. But glad to put the round baler into service, and trying to get to know it and make a few adjustments here and there. But yeah, so we'll see what we can do. We might be able to sell a few round bales. Might be able to develop a niche market for some really nice hay in a 4x4 round bale that maybe people would be willing to pay enough to make it pencil out. And so that's the video again. Hope you enjoyed it. We got 3 full-size round bales and a partial just here at the end of our first round of the first cut. It's going to rain here in a little bit, and I think we're going to get drenched, so I'll get the Model 50 out and see if I can get these bales off the field. That'll be another video in and of itself, but stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next video.